Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum, as we see a squad from the Big 12, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the USC Trojans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. Pitt lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So USC's offense will go to work first. They'll run it from the gun. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. With the catch, it's Sanders. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. And the Trojans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Rushes on him, and the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The Trojans will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So Pittsburgh's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Off-play action on first down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Pitt pushing the base. To the air, it's Holstein. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out route. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. Trying to run, it's Reed. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. They're testing the right side here. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Caught behind the line. It's Sanders. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0. There he goes. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Pitt right back to the line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Panthers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. After the 3rd down incompletion, the punt unit is on the field. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Quickly complete. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Lemon.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And some room to work. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Trojans look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They'll run play action. Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got his man. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. From the gun. Running back on the move. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Sanders. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Might be changing the route. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. To throw, it's Mayava. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Reed.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Reed. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The play action fake. Quick strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Pitt pushing the base. Wants to throw, it's Holstein. He's got his man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Sends it back in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got it in the middle, it's Lemon. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Sanders. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Trojans line up to punt it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's caught. It's Reed. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. The Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. They'll send the back in motion. Going to look downfield again. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They'll try the run. Turns it on in midfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Hit right back to the line.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's got it on the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Gets the back moving. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Holmes. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. To the air. It's Holstein. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Trying to barge their way in. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Bob.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, I got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
The field goal is no good, and the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
He makes it look so routine out there, just plucking passes in this offense. When you think about the success the Trojans have had offensively in the past and certainly in more recent times, it always feels like there's got to be at least one receiver in this offense in the discussion for best in the country. This guy, I think, can be that.
And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Got the quick pass. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying play action. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Trojans will call on their punt team. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Just a short pass to the tight end. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Pitt pushing the pace.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Quick completion on the out. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Fires to the big fella. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Lee. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. They believe they can run right here. Runs through the tackle. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On third down, going up top. They've got the screen set up. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a third down stop. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights. Good. And that lead grows even bigger.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Hold and finds his man on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lane. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. Just needs a crack to get a return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Got his man. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Good timing on the quick out. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Finds a spot in the middle. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man, it's Lee. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
And the Trojans will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll open the second half on the ground. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Pitt right back to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Finds his man, it's Sanders. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. To the air on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Sanders. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. No huddle, offense to the line.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with.
Oh, there's an alley to the left. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give out of the gun. Gets it past the marker. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Oh, they're after him. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Pitt pushing the pace. To the air, it's Holstein. The screen, and watch out. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Pitt will have to boot this one away. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Motion from the back. He'll start this drive firing. It's complete to the left. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got his man downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Trojans used to be known for student body right, and they can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it up.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, big, strong quarterbacks that can throw the ball all over the yard. So I like the student body right, student body left, but that's a little old school for me there, RD.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced 3rd and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And it's a deadlock here in the 3rd quarter after the field goal. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Robinson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Get right back to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. He gave it a big effort, but he stopped at the 22. Not quite enough to move the sticks. It'll be 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. He'll do it himself.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Looking to throw on third. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Trojans will punt it away on fourth down. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. The give on the option. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Snap it to the back. He breaks a tackle. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. The Panthers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Tries to do it himself on the draw. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Grabbed over the middle, it's Lemon. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. They've already put 1 field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
Bringing it back. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. It's reverse. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Find some fresh air. And they swarm him under. Pitt pushing the base. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Slithers into space. Breaks into the open. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Scanning the field, it's Mayaba. The screen, he can go. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown USC! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Florida Atlantic took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Boca Raton. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact the team's trajectory. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Makes a connection. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. The quick out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Makes the grab on 3rd. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Working that left side. Hits the afterburner. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
For
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Bought a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The give to the back. Finding an escape route. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, the running back has it. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. To the air, it's Mayaba. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Touchdown Trojans! And the beatdown has ensued. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
And there's so many stars that have played quarterback at USC that when they get the ball and they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hicks. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. To the air on first down. Got his man on the right. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. This one's complete. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. And the throw out to the sideline. Good growth here. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. He lofts one down the sideline. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Right on the money. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Touchdown, Trojans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, the clock has hit zeros. Here's a look at the big moment from that battle in the Pac-12. UCLA dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake up the Pac-12 standings.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Got his man on the outside. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Lee. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Wants to throw again. Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. And the Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Lee. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Lee. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Creates a little room. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Running into the open space. That ought to be enough to give Pitt the 1st down. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.